subscribe and ring the bell to never miss an update. Hello everyone! Today on Lady Mary Bath, I'm taking you inside a Goodwill Outlet center. I'll tell you what it's all about. We're going to find some hidden gems in the bins. Join me. There are 5 locations in the Houston area for the Goodwill Outlet stores, also known as the bins, and I will tell you all about this kind of shopping. We're in the Goodwill Outlet store, where you pay by the pound. Items that have been the color of the week at your neighborhood store are now sent here when things don't sell. And we will be digging in bins today, and then I will share with you how much everything costs by the pound. The pricing board gives you a better idea and overview of how you can shop today to maximize the deals. And they do announce new bins that are coming out. So we've had the 2-minute warning, and it won't be long before we see a new row of bins coming out, and people will line up. And when they give us the green light, the digging begins. It's definitely a new way to shop. And here we have customers that are waiting on these new bins. And there are certain rules to shopping the bins. You have to wait until they open up the shopping opportunity, stand behind the line, and then whatever's in front of you, you can start digging. And I will say that it's very competitive and extremely fast-paced. These are almost professionals who are shopping, and they often will travel in groups to most likely maximize the clothing deals. For example, you'll see multiple families together, and they, I think, even resell. And they do have some toys here as well. Look at some playground equipment. And you want to avoid the heavier items unless it falls into a different category where it is priced individually. And I'm seeing some home decor here. And always think of the possibilities of an item. You could certainly embellish something. I found some seasonal wreaths that might be interesting. With the seashells, you could actually place a footed bowl inside, and that could be part of your centerpiece. And by the pound, it would be quite affordable. And this spring wreath, you could definitely add to and place on your front door, or again, fill it with something fabulous in the center. I'm thinking about these wreaths. It's never too early to think about Christmas, and these certainly would be some affordable additions to your home decor. And lots of Christmas items too. I'm loving these Santa Claus figurines. They're velveteen with some embellishments. Wouldn't that be fun? You could even put that in the center of something fantastic, including a footed crystal bowl. And if you're doing a metallic Christmas, this copper Santa is fabulous. And some more holiday additions. I have some plans for these, and we'll share some ideas with you. These picks would be really fun for an arrangement. Even if you just had something simple, red carnations, you could place some of these inside for a festive look. And even some glass picks with Santa Claus. That's fantastic. And these could definitely be great for Christmas decor. And these look like they might be from Hobby Lobby, originally $7.99, and my friend is going to put these in her cart for me today. And books, these are quite plentiful. And you can't beat 3 for $1. Books are a deal at 50 cents each, and I have a friend that's been looking for this. So that will be the perfect gift, or just kind of an oh by the way item, thinking of them. In-style parties. I just love the colors. The complete guide to easy, elegant entertaining from the editors of In Style magazine. And this is a great party guide, and I think for 50 cents, this definitely is going home with me today. It's certainly a much better deal than shopping a garage sale or your neighborhood Goodwill store. And InStyle Parties features celebrities, including some great recipes from Kimberly Williams Paisley, featured there. I just saw her husband, Brad Paisley, at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Great entertainer. And this has received a Caldecott Award. I'm looking for books to bring to my nieces in Tennessee, flying to Nashville this week. And here is a brand new book, Stickers Untouched on Mermaids. Napkin folding. This would be for me. And I'm thinking this could be a nice reference book. I could even take this with me to Germany. Fits nicely in my suitcase. Oh, the things my mom will do. This will be another great book to bring the girls in Tennessee. And this is a Dolly book, Imagination Library. Dolly Parton gifts a Book of the Month club for free to local Tennessee kids in elementary school. And a Dr. Seuss book would cost you probably at least $10 at Target. And there you've got one for 33 cents, since they're at 3 for $1. And if you're looking for the perfect gift for someone, for 50 cents, you can give them the best of the best. Best recipes from the 25 best cookbooks. And this is a space saver for sure. And we've got lots of great chefs represented. And I'm thinking this would be a great coffee table book too. Fajitas, we eat lots of those in Texas. Pair this recipe book with a wooden spatula or small serving piece, and this could be a great hostess gift to keep on hand. A baby girl pink Afghan that is hand knitted. You could wash it and add that with a baby gift. Quite a thoughtful idea there. And this oversized tray I can see in a game room. You would need to maybe spend some time cleaning it. You can certainly acquire that affordably today. And if you're bringing cookies to a neighbor or friend and you don't want to have to get your dish back, it's lightweight and would cost almost nothing today. This bin is going away, never to be seen again. They will recycle these books and they have another secondary market where they can sell these. You never know when you'll find a hidden gem in the shoe bin. My friend Michelle has been looking for some suede boots. These are Sam Edelman. They are $100 online and they are her size. Aren't they fabulous? I'm definitely getting these today. These really are a great find today. And you can certainly get on your phone and check a current retail for the Sam Edelman as we've done, and you can find out if that's worth paying by the pound. In this case, it certainly is. And now the new bins are rolling out. It's really luck of the draw. You can't foresee where that bin will land. People are already lined up. And of course, some of the treasures could be buried. And you just have to stay long and go through many different bins. And there is a certain protocol. You have to stand behind the line. You cannot touch anything in the bins until you are given permission. And then it is a free-for-all. Very competitive and just fast-paced. I can't even begin to describe it to you. You've got to have lots of patience when you are shopping and definitely want to maybe even wear gloves. I have gloves with me today, although I'm not wearing them. Just brought those in case. Cat and Jack. It's a brand that even Target had carried at one time. I'm liking this blanket. If you've got pets or you donate to shelters, that's a great idea. Wonder Shop is Target's Christmas store. And this pillowcase looks like it came from quite a lovely home. It's hand embroidered. There's probably a companion piece here. In fact, I think I see it. And that certainly is something you could add to your home. And I'm looking for linens, not bed linens specifically, although I'm finding lots of those today. And when you see a fabric, you can use your imagination, and there might be another way in which you could present that on a table. A set of napkins, I'm actually finding quite a few of these. And you'll notice the design there in the center, and that is to add an embellishment or cross stitch, which you see often in Europe, where they have little roses that they will add to it. Lots of window treatments as well. And perhaps you could repurpose it if you like the fringe or the fabric. And of course you could use that on a table. I like that fabric a lot. I think that would be worth it by the pound to upcycle it. No need to even think twice about it. For the holidays, you could scrunch that fabric and do something beautiful as a centerpiece. And if you needed some Santa hats for your family, it could be naughty or nice. Got a whole set that someone has very carefully placed inside one of these space saver bags, which also has some value. And as you're shopping, you want to make sure that you guard your cart. Here is a game in German, Schöne weite Welt, Geographie im Spiel. And that is a geography game, board game, probably from the 1960s or 70s, and it's all written in German. And I'm finding that these individual maps are more interesting than the game itself, so I'm going to take these home. You could even frame those and create quite a story. This gives you an overview. It's quite a large warehouse here, and there's a lot to see. The bins actually do stay in place for quite a bit. They've been picked over, obviously, but I do like the calm after the storm, and that's when I can find some great items. This tablecloth would be perfect for the holidays. And the Singer sewing machine, it is going to be priced separately because of the weight. I don't know what that price is on this, and I think this customer should probably cover her cart. I see a lot of folks taking blankets out of a random bin and covering their purchases or the items they intend to purchase, because otherwise they will be taken. Cowboy hats can be reshaped. I think if you just take it to a Western store, they can help you with that. I'm not interested in those though. And the clear bags are great for sporting events where they are required, especially for SEC games. And collegiate items, which are very expensive in stores, you can usually find for good deals here in the bins. And my dad is a Texas Aggie, my grandfather as well, my cousins, and those are good deals. And from the Thai company, they made Beanie Babies. These are velvetize, or velvety, and that's the Jaden. Put that in the washing machine, dryer, and you're good to go. This is a Christmas tree skirt. You have to use your imagination when you're shopping because it can be a bit jumbled and overwhelming. But this is a beautiful piece, and imagine it by itself. And if you need something fun for the kids, this you could even put on your front porch, Winnie the Pooh. And this would be rather expensive in a store. Chanel bag. Let's see if this might be real. It should have a number inside. You can see that it's worn. It's definitely not even leather. And it's probably made in China. But it's worth looking because you just never know. And definitely not taking this one home today. And sometimes you do have surprises. I have not found Waterford yet at a Goodwill Outlet store. And this one doesn't seem to have as many dishes or housewares. Lots of books, toys, and clothing. And some linens. And cookbooks are always great. Certainly don't want to pay retail. And I'm looking for books for my next flight to Tennessee. And I'm amazed at all the kid books here. That's really quite the source if you're looking for something affordable. And it looks like someone dropped one of their finds. We'll place it back here on the cart. And you also will see carts parked against the wall. And there are some serious shoppers. This is beautiful fabric. Look at all the different colors we've got here. You take a closer look. And a doormat for the holidays. And you can see the retail price on this one. It was actually on clearance at a local store for $2.99.
This table runner is one of my absolute favorites. It's a bit worn, but I think if you wash it and iron it, it'll be good as new. And as I recall, I believe I picked this up at Target, and I had my monogram embroidered in the center. And this could have new life. So I will grab that. By the pound, it won't cost much. This is a doormat that I'm thinking would be really great with my colors, maybe for my back door. But by the pound, that would be so incredibly heavy. And this one was originally marked down for $2.99 at a store. But I think this might cost me way more than that today.
I will definitely take this to the front and inquire as to the weight and the cost before I make a purchasing decision on the doormat. And you never know what you'll find when you're out in the bins. There's lots of new fabric, and if you're crafty, that's something that would definitely be beneficial to you to shop the bins, but you just never know what will come out. And I think if you go once and don't find the best items, give it another try, because you may just find a $200 tablecloth for $1, as I did in a previous segment that I shared with you. A Dooney and Burke, I believe this to be real. That is leather. It is heavily stained on the bottom. If you are good with handbags and know how to get these clean, then that could be a good deal for you. Another example of a valance that you could turn into a table runner. And there is some quality clothing. This is fine merino wool, and it's rather lightweight. This would probably cost you under $1. And that's something to think about. If you're looking for a kid-sized jacket, just put it in the wash and it's as good as new. And here I am trying to follow the rules. I am standing behind the red line as the bins are brought out, and now we are given permission to shop. And you can see how competitive it is. Absolutely another experience for me today. Even though I have shopped the bins before, this one seems to be even more competitive than normal. Love that color green. And look for the labels. And if you decide on something, put it in your cart and then take time later to go over the clothing, make sure there are no holes or repairs. And I'm excited to find some linens. Finally, something that speaks to me here amongst all the textiles. And you know, I could do a lot with this beautiful blue. And always look for the label.
A set of 8 placemats from Guatemala with the tag. It looks expensive, doesn't it? Like maybe someone paid a lot in a store. And these I think would be great for any occasion. The classic blue and white, and I'm going to take these home today.
This might also be from Guatemala, the beautiful blue hue. And this cabbie top is probably about $80 to $100. It's Carol Anderson by invitation. Very pricey. It's not my size, but what a deal. And this, I'm thinking maybe I like the colors just to have something to run around town in. And it doesn't have a brand that I can find. RN, that is something you can research, and the RN number will tell you the brand. And this piece of fabric could be for the beach or for a table. Love the colors.
Well, we've had so much fun at this Goodwill today. I am going to take home this shirt for a few pennies. I did look up the RN number online. That's a way to search it. And it might be the Faded Glory brand. I'm still going to grab it. Blue and white from Guatemala. These placemats could be perfect to line a tray. It's not just about a place setting. And I'm going to take this home, this table runner, wash it, starch it, and make it look great again. Maybe even put my monogram on this one as well. And this looks kind of beachy, spring, summer. I'll definitely incorporate this into a table setting, and that'll be a great table runner. My friend is excited to take these boots home. That was the deal of the day. Got some great books, Christmas items, and a spring wreath.
Do not covet thy neighbor's cart. These items are spoken for, and I see lots of brand new in boxes, kitchen items, electronics, including a giant microwave that we saw earlier. And here I am checking out, and I'm inquiring about the doormat price. Let's see how much it is. $7.99. I think I will pass on that. Glad to have the books, and they're so helpful. It's been a great shopping experience, but definitely different than your average Goodwill store. So come ready, prepared, and to spend a couple of hours in the store so that you can maximize the bins opportunity. And here's my receipt today. I'm getting some deals. And I'm ready for Christmas.
I got everything for $11.06 with tax. I thought the seamstress might be a bit heavy, but it actually worked out quite well. I've had such fun shopping the Goodwill Outlet store. I spent $11.06 with tax and found another Christmas item because you know, Christmas is always around the corner. And I found some really neat linens, a blouse, and holiday things and books. Just really had a good time today and saved a lot of money. Thanks again for joining Lady Mary Beth. Elevate your everyday with Goodwill shopping.